Once again, Gemma Bishop, I now send it down to the field to the Director of Fun, the President, Mr. Ryan Harrison, for 2 favorite words. Harry, take it away.
All right, kids, I'm here with Chase, our play ball kid, to get this party started. Chase on 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Make some noise. On your mark, get ready for the newness. I make the tunes that got everybody moving. So fresh that they calling us exclusive. Cause when you're this high, imitation's useless. When you flip the way the rap, we make the vibe. On the grip the frame of mind, the space and time, you can
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome inside Welland Stadium here in the Rose City. First ever school day game. The seats are packed. It's Alec Murray with you. Noah Vogel filling in for the missing Spencer Tangway this afternoon. And we are just about ready to play ball here in Welland. The Hamilton Cardinals in town for this second preseason game for the Welland Jackfish, and it's Brandon Underhill getting the start for Welland this afternoon. Underhill last season pitched to a 3.78 ERA in 16 games in 35 innings pitched. 29 strikeouts for Underhill, and on the first pitch, that one from the speedster Brandon Nicholson on to first. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Brandon Underhill. Also pitched at Brock University this past season. Underhill going to be a big part of this rotation wherever he may be. Excellent in the long innings, can start, can come in relief, does a little bit of everything, as the former Jackfish Brandon Nicholson is retired. Cam Gravel will step into the batter's box. Second pitch right back to Underhill. 2 pitches and 2 outs. And Underhill, what a start for him on the mound here this afternoon, or this morning. 11-0. What do we got? Quarter after 11 official time of the first pitch. 2,400 screaming kids in attendance this morning, and that'll bring up Dennis Day Banning.
Yeah, quite the atmosphere today. Of course, the first ever school day game, and it's a packed stadium, and these fans are showing out today, and a good start so far for Underhill. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
So Day Banning will step into the batter's box. Back with the Hamilton Cardinals this season, Day Banning. And fans still filing into their seats here this morning. Underhill's delivery catches the outside part of the plate, 0-2. He's thrown 4 pitches in all 4 for strikes. 0-2 on the way from Underhill, cut on and missed. Strike 3 called, got to throw down to complete the strikeout. Cote got it. A 5-pitch top of the first inning for Brandon Underhill, and that's how we kick off this baseball game. What a start here in Welland for Underhill. And after half an inning, Hamilton nothing. Jackfish coming up in the bottom of the first.
Leading off the first inning for your Welland Jackfish, the shortstop, number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
Back inside the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 1 here at Welland Stadium. TD6, Tyler Dupuis leading things out for the Jackfish. Starting pitcher on the mound for the Hamilton Cardinals this afternoon. Corbin Peters getting the start.
And the coach
the Red
is a
and
special
Black
third
Peters
base coach
last
for this
season.
inning. The coach at third base today.
Pitched to a 4.5 ERA, 2-2, 19 games, 2 of those being starts, 34 innings, 44 Ks, so he gets his fair share of strikeouts. Walked 13, but gave up 40 hits. Peters trying to cut down on those hits this season. Strikeout numbers are there, and it's 0-1. Dupuis, high chopper. That one gonna bounce foul. And it's 0-2 on Tyler Dupuis. Beautiful day for baseball here this afternoon. Couldn't have asked for anything better in Welland this afternoon. The smell of sunscreen in the air here with 2,400 kids in the seats. That one way up high on Dupuis. Chased and missed for strike 3, so 3 pitches and a strikeout for
Batting second,
Peters.
the first baseman, number 15, Steven Moretto.
Steven Moretto will step into batter's box. Batting out of the 2-hole this afternoon and getting the start. Moretto, lots of pop in that bat. BC native steps up. Peters, quick delivery. First one is outside for ball 1.
Yeah, certainly a lot of power behind it. Led the team in home runs last season, 5th in the league with 10 last summer.
Playoffs, he was even better, if that's believable to anybody watching this afternoon. And 7 dingers in the playoffs for Moretto. As he sets up a 2-0 count in the driver's seat, Peters. Curveball gets across for strike 1, trying to stay to the outside part of the plate on Moretto. Kids still trying to file in and find those seats as the coach over at third base. Cut on and miss, big hack from Moretto. That'll leave in the count at 2-2. Of course, last night, Quebec in town. Excellent game, 8-4. Jackfish lost to open the preseason against the defending Frontier League champions. That one high and in on Moretto, who drew 2 walks in last night's contest, and he's got another full count here. Not only does Moretto have that pop and great bat-to-ball contact, as that one's on the ground to short. Picked up by Gravel, throw across the diamond, airmails it across. And Moretto reaches. That'll be an error going down on Cam Gravel over at short. And the Jackfish have the first runner
right
forward, and it's
number
Moretto.
10, Mateo Porchelato.
An E6 on Cam Gravel. A little bit too much behind that throw, and that'll bring up Mateo Porchelato to the plate. These fans just waiting to explode here at Welland Stadium. Here comes the pitch. Big cut from Porchelato. Massive gap in right center. You don't usually see that with Porchelato. They're playing him straight up in the outfield. Big time pull hitter, Porchelato. As he fouls that one off, and that one will get up into the parking lot. 0-2 on Porch. Center field crew back out in attendance this afternoon. They don't miss a game. Here comes the 0-2. Porchelato laces one. That's going to get down right center field. Porchelato on his way to second. Moretto getting the hold at third base. And 2 in scoring position. As that'll bring Cole Cote to the plate.
Great hold at third base by the coach there. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 27, Cole Cote.
Nice swing to right field to get double now, setting up 2 on base for Cote.
Well, and again, I mentioned it earlier, Noah, in the at-bat, is that one's high at Cote. It's odd you see an outfield play straight up on Mateo Porcelado, such a good pull hitter. And I said that gap over there in right center field, and he laced it right to the gap in right center field. So 2 aboard here in scoring position. As Cote takes a big hack at it, fouls it back. Cote had quite the debut for the Jackfish yesterday. Couple of base hits, including a 2 RBI double. Outstanding catch in behind home plate as well, showing off the arm, throwing out a couple of base runners trying to steal. Did a little bit of everything, did Cote. Curveball, get across for strike 2. Cote, just an all-around excellent ball player, a guy who's grown into this role, OCAA Player of the Year last season with Durham and the Lords and their great baseball program. Peters wanted that one, but it's off the outside corner, 2-2. Welland native, local kid, batting in the cleanup hole here this afternoon. Peters long stare in, gets his sign. Here comes the 2-2. Curveball, that one slashed to the right center field. Cote, base hit. 1 run's gonna score. Here comes Porcelado in, a 2 RBI single in the bottom of the first for Cole Cote, who's filling this role just nicely thus far in the spring.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Grayson Barrett.
Cote got a little get me over curveball from Peters. He waited back on it and slashed it into right center. And the Jackfish are on the board first here in this first annual school day game. It's 2-0 Fish. Cote aboard at first. As here's the pitch to Barrett in there for strike 1. Barrett possessing a lot of power at the plate. We'll find that groove and contact spot for Barrett. Here comes the pitch. He takes that one inside for ball 1. So fans early on, something to cheer about here in the bottom of the first inning. Peters comes set. Cote is lead off first, possesses quite a bit of speed for a catch of that one. Right back to Peters, bobbled it, but he knocks it down, makes the throw to first. That'll retire Barrett. And now 2 away, but that'll move Cote into scoring position.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 9, Ethan Hunt.
So fan favorite here in Welland, Ethan Hunt will step up to the plate. Kid who's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of pop, a lot of speed. Pitch to Hunt is high and outside for ball 1. 3 hits and 2 runs here in this bottom of the first inning for the Jackfish. Another good first inning for Welland in this tune-up game, as last night against Quebec, 3 runs across in the first inning. Now here already 2 with a runner in scoring position, and Cote, who's again, for a catcher, has pretty good wheels at second. Hunt is going to loft that one into center field, base hit. Cote getting away around third. Here comes the throw to the plate. The slide, he is safe. Oh no, he's out. They changed the call. Are they going to call him safe? A little bit of confusion at home as the umpire made the original call it safe. Seemed to change his mind, but it looks like he's going to stay with the original call of safe. That was a hose from Brandon Nicholson, and we know Nicholson, excellent plus defender out in the field, a great arm as well. It looked like he would have been out by a couple of feet, Noah, but
you'd think so, but
just unable to put that tag down, and he's able to get that hand on the plate.
It looked like a late call as well, and just like you said, kind of all over the place, not really sure
Now batting for the Jackfish, third baseman number 20, Welland.
So a weird play because the umpire ruled safe. And then you saw him punch him out, and then they reverted back to the original call of safe. So they must have not seen that tag put down by Johnston. In a 3-0, another 3 spot of the first inning here for Welland. Vasilenic, a big cut and a miss, strike one, and that one gets behind Johnson. That'll allow Ethan Hunt to get into scoring position. No one on the way. Peters set, delivers. Gets the call on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Coming in tight, that one, 1-2 now the count. Vasilenic, one of the newcomers here this season for the Welland Jackfish. Flags blowing from the left to right in the outfield. A little bit of a wind gust here on a beautiful sunny day. That one cut on and miss, great pitch there. Cutting away from the righty Vasilenic, and that'll retire this side, but not before the Jackfish scratch across 3 runs, and it's Cole Cote again with a big 2 RBI single in that first inning. Let's go down to the fans. Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirt toss time here at Welland Stadium, 3-0 Fish after the first.
Leading off the second inning for Hamilton, first baseman number 44, Tanner Rempel.
Tanner Rempel leads things off here, top half of the second inning, 3-0 Jackfish. Tell you what, Cole Cote going to become a fan favorite pretty quickly here in Welland. Brandon Underhill after a 5-pitch, 5-strike first inning. A couple of ground outs, had 2 outs on 2 pitches, and then followed that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. Back out there for the second and pumps in strike one. A kid who's going to throw it over the plate. He's going to challenge it with his fastball. He's got good off speed. Underhill looking to take that next step here in 2024 with the Jackfish following an excellent campaign last season. As that one, a little bit of chin music coming in on Rempel, 1-1 the count. Lots of experience in OUA baseball and Brandon Underhill. Hanging his second season here with the Jackfish. That one, a fastball, bounced to third base. That's going to be gathered up by Vasilenic. Throw on to first in time and 1 away.
third baseman, number 14, Luis Bernardo.
So Luis Bernardo, the third baseman, will step in now against Underhill. Fans getting into the walkout music spirit here as that one pumped in. Strike one. Underhill once again started off with a strike, and exactly what you want to see from the young righty.
Just looks really comfortable so far in these first 2 innings.
Getting ahead.
And a guy like Luis Bernardo, 6 last season in RBIs with 43 on the season. A strong guy at bat. So far, so good. 10 pitches thrown so far.
9 of them being strikes as that one fouled straight back to the screen. Try to throw him off timely with a little bit of a curveball there. 0-2, and again, Underhill getting ahead of the hitters he's faced. This is his 5th hitter faced, and he's been ahead of every single one of them, and that's really going to help you out in a start. Underhill, 0-2. Here it comes on the way. Fastball. That one's popped up in the air. Maybe a play over at first base for Moretto. Moretto drifting at the wall. He's got it. Steve Moretto right up against that mesh along the first base line, makes the grab in foul territory.
First, let me do this LP.
2 away, 11 pitches thrown, 10 of them for strikes
Designated
for
hitter
Brandon
number
Underhill.
28, Callum Blue.
And that'll bring up Callum Blue, the DH here this afternoon for the Cardinals. Underhill delivers. Blue slashes that off down the third base line. That'll get able to play foul. Blue cut on and missed. 0-2 to Underhill. 13 pitches, 12 strikes for Underhill. Looking for another strikeout. Here it comes. 0-2 delivery. Cut on and miss. Strike 3. Cote's got to find it. He's got it. Blue's got speed, but not enough. Cote throws him out at first. How about Brandon Underhill to start this baseball game? 14 pitches through 2 innings. He's retired all 6 batters he's faced. A couple of strikeouts. 14 of those pitches for strikes. Underhill outstanding through 2 innings. To the bottom of the second we go. Jackfish up 3-0 already. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Fish. Puck trespass going to Plea due up to start the bottom of the second.
Ever since I met you, girl, you've been on my brain. Can't think of nothing else with you all night and day. It's like I got a first-class seat up on Ivy's train. It's driving me insane. 515, somebody call the police. I'm going crazy, thinking about you, baby. 515, just a side logo. Going crazy, I love you, baby. Your number, girl, I gotta call you up. I gotta get you riding shotgun in my truck. This little girl that you I got, it ain't good enough. Yeah, you got me all messed up. 515, somebody call the police. I'm going crazy.
Leading off the second inning for Welland, designated hitter number 2, Ryan Patres.
Bottom of the second inning here at Welland Stadium. Alec Murray, Noah Vogel with you on the count for this one. First ever school day game. Beautiful day in the Rose City. Ryan Patres getting the spot at DH here this afternoon for Welland as he steps in. 8-9-1 due up for the Fish. His first pitch is way outside from Peters, 1-0. He doesn't like that baseball. He's going to get a new one. Patres last season had stints with the Jackfish. Saw one at-bat during the season, and that at-bat was a RBI triple. Pucktrez going to slash that one off, and that one will get out of play into the parking lot. 1-1 now the count on the youngster. Pucktrez, remember the junior Jackfish last couple of seasons, been once again up and down last season with Welland. In the lineup today with Greg Marco not able to be here, as that one is inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count on the youngster Pucktrez. Local native, Pucktrez set. He's going to slash that one bare down the third baseline. That's going to be for extra bases. Pucktrez rounding first, takes a tumble though as he blows a tire around first base, and he's going to be held to just a single as he laced that one just inside the bag fair. And that's a leadoff base knock for the youngster Pucktrez.
Like you said, just kind of caught some dirt rounding first, and we'll have to stick with a base hit.
So his batting average in the IBL remains 1,000. 2 for 2 now, Pucktrez.
That's a pretty good number.
So there's Peters pumping in strike number 1 to the 9-hole hitter, Ethan Pasco. Kid who's got a lot of speed, plus defender. He's going to take that one up and in. 1-1 the count to Pasco. Pitch is down and inside. 2-1 now. Top of the lineup. Due up as Tyler Dupuis stands on deck. Steve Moretto lingering in the hole as that one's inside. 3-1 now the count on Pasco's in the driver's seat here. Pucktrez lead off first base. Peters set. Here comes the 3-1, way up and outside, not even close, as Pasco will draw a 5-pitch walk, and 2 aboard here.
For the order, shortstop number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
And that'll flip over the order here as Tyler Dupuis, who struck out in the first inning, steps back up to the batter's box with 2 aboard this time, the runner in scoring position for him. No, the bottom of their lineup doing their job and getting on base for the top. And Dupuis takes the first pitch high. Ball 1. Cut and a miss from Dupuis. 1-1 the count on that fastball. One from Peters. In tight, almost got him. Little brush Dupuis back off the plate. 2-1 now the count. Moretto lingers on deck. Peters gets his sign. Here's the 2-1. And that one catches the outside part of the plate. 2-2 the count. Already 5 hits in this baseball game for the Jackfish. That one pops sky high right back above us, out of play, and count draws even now, 2-2. Two on the way. That one gonna drop in left field, base hit for Dupuis. Pucktrez gonna hold at third, and they're gonna load him up full of fish for Steve-O to come to the dish with nobody away here in the bottom of the second.
The first baseman, number 15, Steven Moretto.
And that's going to draw the pitching coach to the mound. Nobody working in the Cardinal bullpen just yet, but they're going to have a chat here with the infield and Peters. Tough start here for Corbin Peters this afternoon. Just really hasn't had that swing and miss stuff.
Just struggling to find the strike zone right now. 40 pitches already through 1 and a bit innings. And Dickey on that last at bat, just able to fight that one off with the foul ball and find the gap between third and second, and now get the bases loaded for Moretto up next in the count.
And again, the bottom of the lineup does their thing, Noah. They get on base for the big guys, and this is a perfect spot for Moretto, the exact guy you want at the dish in this situation. Up 3 already, Moretto can really blow this thing wide open with one big swing of the bat here. He's got the power. Wind is blowing in, though, at Welland Stadium this afternoon. First pitch to Moretto, in tight, ball 1. See most hitters try to pitch Moretto to the outside of the plate. Don't want him to turn on those fastballs or curveballs on the inside of the plate. We'll see what Hamilton does here with Moretto. 1-0 pitch to him. Moretto gets extended on that one, flies it into shallow right field. That ball gonna drop foul. And 1-1 the count as Moretto's gonna get another life. The count to Steve Moretto. Peters checks third and he'll deliver. Curveball gets the call on the inside part of the plate. Moretto not a fan of that call, but 1-2 now the count on Steve Moretto. See if he gets a pitch to hit here. He's hunting for that fastball. Peters 1-2. Moretto just gets under it, pops it a mile high up on the infield. Who's got it? The first baseman over, makes the catch. Tanner Rempel all the way in to make that grab, and that'll retire Moretto. Big out for Peters with the bases loaded, now 1 away. Still not evident, but that's a big one to get.
Moretto didn't get that call, just finding the edge of the strike zone. Swing on that fastball, able to pop it up. Great athletic play by Rempel, coming over from first base to get that fly ball. Took him a while, but Hamilton's got their first out now.
So that'll bring Porcelato up now with the bases juiced as he takes ball 1. Porcelato, great season last year with Welland. Trying to build off that here this season, and if Welland wants to repeat and do what they did last season, Mateo Porcelato is going to have to be a big part of that as he laces 1 to second, could be 2. Throw to second in time, back to first, call it 2. A double play as Porcelato hits right in to the 4-6-3 double play, executed perfectly. How about Peters getting out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam with the meat of the order up for the Welland Jackfish. Porcelato grounds into the double play. And we're going to stay on with you during this because we got dizzy bats going on down on the field, and we're going to send it to Ryan Harrison.
In Georgia for the Jackfish Dizzy Bat race. Here's how this works. When I say go, you're going to put your head to bat the floor, spin around till we say stop, at which point you're going to hit the ball off the tee. First contestant to hit the ball off the tee wins a Jackfish rubber baseball. Kids, I need your help. Make some noise for our contestants.
Here we go.
Are you ready? On your mark. Get set. Spin.
Well, here we go. Dizzy bats underway. Down on the third base line.
Don't be dizzy. We having fun today? I said, are we having fun today? Are you dizzy yet? Yeah? What do you think? On your mark. Yeah, I'm just kidding. On your mark, get set, go! Close enough. Congratulations, you're going to rock on with the Jackfish over baseball action. We're both going all the Jackfish over baseball. Dan Vincent was our contestant today's Dizzy Bat Race.
Leading off the third inning for the Cardinals, left fielder number 6, Lane Renault.
And welcome back inside the ballpark. Lane Renault leading things off for Hamilton. It's been 6 up, 6 down for Brandon Underhill. Only thrown 14 pitches, 13 of those 14 for strikes. A couple of Ks for Underhill in his spring tune-up start here for the Welland Jackfish, as it'll be 7-8-9, due up, and he bumps in just another strike one as he's ahead of yet another batter. 0-1 the count. Underhill, quick worker up on the bump. Renault set. Here's the pitch. That one draws outside. 1-1 the count. If you're the Hamilton Cardinals too, Noah, you gotta go up there and say, hey, let's take some pitches. Let's see what he's got. Let's kind of work with it a little bit instead of going up there hacking at the first pitch and, giving that advantage to Underhill, as that one's laced right at the glove of Porcelato and right. Almost misread it, but's able to jump back and make the grab. And just as I say that, there's another second pitch swing and another out.
Yeah, and that's how we started
Catcher
off this game.
number 9, Andrew Johnston.
Hits right to Underhill at the mound, and just haven't really been able to get the pitch count very high through these first 2 innings. And like you said, just trying to figure out Underhill because he hasn't thrown a lot of pitches.
Breaker to start Andrew Johnson, the catcher here this afternoon. Ball 1. 1-0 on the way from Underhill. Fastball just a tad high, 2-0. So Underhill's fallen behind his first batter here this afternoon. And that one inside, almost looked like it got a piece of him, but 3-0 now the count to Johnson. Underhill, big breath up on the bump. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. On the inside part of the plate for strike 1. On the way. That one cut on, popped up straight up in the air. Cote, he's under it and he's got it. So Underhill falling behind Johnson. Don't matter. Cote makes the catch in foul territory. 2 away.
Second baseman number 97, Brandon Daly.
Brandon Daly will step into the batter's box. 9-hole hitter. And again, Underhill. Only 7 pitches in this third inning thus far. Already has 2 out. Cut and a miss. Strike 1. There's that slider from Underhill that cuts away from the batter and just out chopping at that one. Daly goes right back to it, looking for the chase again. Doesn't get it. 1-1. Underhill's 1-1. Here it comes. That one in tight. 2-1 now the count on a 9-hole hitter, Daly. Daly occupying second base for Hamilton this afternoon. 2-1. Underhill deals another one inside. Doesn't get that bite back on it that he wanted. 3-1. Fastball right there. That one's going to squeak through the left side by a diving Vasilinic. And that's the first base hit of the afternoon for the Hamilton Cardinals, and it's courtesy of Brendan Daly And that'll flip over to the top of the order.
Center fielder
As Brandon Nicholson back in the lineup.
That at bat for Daly, just a little more patient up at the plate, and Underhill, like you said, just wasn't able to get those balls where he wanted them, and up on the count, 3-1, and was able to swing at that ball and just through the gap to get the Cardinals their first hit of the game.
Strike one pumped in by Underhill to the former Jackfish. Brandon Nicholson in his second season with the Cardinals. Nicholson was sent to Hamilton last season, midway point, and he chops that one foul. 0-2. Nicholson, an excellent Jackfish player, one of the fan favorites here in Welland. While he was here in a Jackfish uniform, again, plus defender, plus arm, plus speed, very good contact hitter in Nicholson. And again, one of those guys who just love being a part of the Welland Jackfish now. Made leadoff guy for the Hamilton Cardinals once again this season, as here is the 0-2 pitch to him. Taken off, Cote throw down, not in time. Oh, Hunt thought he got him as he flipped that ball back in. The throw was in plenty of time by Cote, but it looks like just getting under that tag was Daly. Hunt thought he had him. Runner in scoring position for the first time this afternoon for Hamilton. Here comes the 1-2, cut on and miss, strike three, doesn't really matter. Underhill just has to throw one more pitch. And he's faced 10 through three innings. What a job by Brandon Underhill. If that's all we see from him this afternoon. Underhill, an excellent spring tune-up start for him.
She's on the dugout.
A couple of strikeouts for Underhill through 3 innings, and that'll flip us down to the bottom of the third inning. Fish still in the lead, 3-0 Jackfish after 2.5. To the bottom of the third we go.
Everybody on your feet. Okay,
here in the Rose City.
We want to let's go Jackfish at the count of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. One more time. Leading off the third inning for your Jackfish, catcher number 27, Cole. Cote.
4-5-6 due up here in the bottom of the third inning for the Jackfish. Back inside Welland Stadium. Alec Murray, Noah Vogel with you on the call this afternoon for our first annual school day game, going after that first pitch. Cote, as he flares it over to shortstop, Gravel right under it. One pitch, one out for Peters, who's into his third inning of work here.
The left fielder, number 24, Grayson Barrett.
And here's Grayson Barrett. Barrett last night was over at first base. This afternoon in left field. The check swing does not go around. As that ball in the dirt, 1-0. Late check down. First base umpire says no. So 1-0, it will stay. That one there for strike one. 1-1 the count. Barrett taking that one for a ball. Last year, Barrett, as he takes it inside 3-1. Last year, Barrett over in Moose Jaw, the WCBL, here in 20 games. 10 runs, 22 hits, 7 of those being doubles, at 15 RBIs. Batted .275. And that one outside, so Barrett will draw a walk, and a one-out walk that is, as he'll draw down
Your
to
second
first
baseman,
base.
number 9, Ethan Hunt.
And Mission Impossible, Ethan Hunt stepping up to the plate. One out and a runner at first. And he'll take ball one. Masolinik awaits on deck as ball two delivered to Hunt. So in the driver's seat early here. How about I feel bad for the concession stand workers this afternoon, as that one's pumped in for strike one. If you've ever been to Welland Stadium, the berms go down the first and third base line. The concession lineup at the moment for food is
Huge.
almost 3/4 of the way down the berm.
Gotta feed the kids.
That one fouled straight back to the screen. 2-2 the count to Ethan Hunt.
It's a super cool opportunity to come out here and watch, you know, the local team play. I don't know if you ever got that opportunity, Alec, back when you were, you know, this age, and getting to go with your classmates, see a game, and come out and enjoy a day, you know, away from school.
No school, beautiful day outside. We've talked about it. Nice little wind blowing very softly left to right here at Welland Stadium. Action going down in the Cardinal bullpen, and just a gorgeous day. We talked about it last night if you were on the broadcast, and talked about how we tried to get that Quebec game to work the last couple of years. Just didn't work out with weather and field conditions, but heck of a job to Ryan Harrison and staff in the city of Welland to get this field ready and prepped to go here. And we are able to have this school day game here this afternoon, and we are able to have yesterday's game against Quebec finally. Is that last pitch, oh no. Oh boy. This is not a good sign for Corbin Peters. That pitch in the dirt, and he immediately grabs that elbow.
You can even see him before that pitch, a little shaken up.
Oh no. And with all of the elbow arm injuries that we've seen in Major League Baseball this season, Noah, and they escalate and escalate and escalate, that is not a good look for Corbin Peters as he's off holding that right arm. And Now you just got to hope all the best for Corbin Peters. As he's off with the trainer, and again, holding that right arm. Immediately after he threw that pitch, Noah, he hopped off the mound and grabbed that right arm of his. And you just hate to see that here, and especially in a spring training game, a tune-up type of game. And hopefully all the best for Corbin Peters, but now Hamilton's going to be forced to bring in another pitcher. So as they do that, one away, one on here in a 3-2 count to Ethan Hunt, or sorry, to Torrin Vasilinic. Will step aside as they get warmed up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Hamilton Cardinals, number 17, Mizuki Akatsu.
Pop back in here, Welland Stadium, and again, all the best to Corbin Peters as he goes off the field with what looks to be a right arm injury after delivering that last pitch to Torrin Vasilinic, and hopefully all the best for Corbin Peters as Mizuki Akatsu takes over on the mound for the Hamilton Cardinals. Ethan Hunt in a full count, and how about this situation? He's got to come in and make one really good pitch here to Ethan Hunt in a full count. So Hunt, one on, one out. Already a 3-0 Jackfish lead, 6 hits to 1 in favor of Welland. No errors on either side. And his first pitch is sliced off foul up onto the berm. Look out, that's a mass of kids headed for that baseball. They forgot about the concession line for that moment as they all went after that baseball down up onto the berm. So another payoff pitch on the way to Ethan Hunt. Here it comes. Cut on and miss. Got him with that off speed, and Hunt way out in front of it. And he is retired, so 2 away
Third baseman,
here.
number 20,
and that'll bring in Torrin Vasilinic. So great job by Katsu to come in and make a couple of good pitches and retire Hunt. Now he gets to start Vasilinic fresh. First pitch, fastball, cut on and miss. Vasilevsky 0-1. Attendance today just over 2,400. Sold out. Kids occupying every seat in the house here this afternoon at our first annual school day game. Another swing and a miss. Vasilevsky 0-2 quickly. Mizuki Akatsu gets his sign. 0-2. Here it comes on the way. High for ball one. That one dips outside. Good layoff from Vasilevsky. Two and two. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it. As Vasilevsky will see another pitch. There's the pitch. Vasilevsky's going to loft that one. Fair ball down the left field side. That's going to roll. And Vasilevsky will pull up into second with a double.
Designated hitter number 2, Ryan Patres.
As Barrett will be held at third base. So a 2-out double for Vasilevsky. Just kind of poked the bat out at that one and lofted it down the left field line. And that'll bring in Ryan Patres, who's 1 for 1 here this afternoon. Patres singled back in the second inning. Bottom half of the third inning, 3-0 Fish lead. Alec Murray, Noah Vogel with you this afternoon. First annual school day game here at Welland Stadium. A little bit of a tune-up game, Hamilton in town. First pitch to Patres, fights it off down the third base line, foul. Patres the pitch in tight, ball one. So 1-1 on Ryan Patres. Here comes the pitch. He turns on that one. That one's going to get into the glove of the first baseman, but away from him. That's going to be an RBI hit for Ryan Patres. As trotting in to score is Barrett. We'll see how they score it, but heck of an effort over at first base by Rempel. Just couldn't squeeze it. And that should go down as an infield hit.
Into an area that made it tough on the Cardinals defense, and an RBI single for Patres.
So we'll go down as a base hit for Patres now, 2 for 2 this afternoon. That one down in low. Ball one to Ethan Pasco. If he can get aboard, Tyler Dupuy will flip it over back to the top of the lineup. He's 1 for 2. Base hit and a strikeout. Runners at the corners as that one is slash foul. 1-1 now the count. Vasilevsky at third. Patres stands at first. See if Pascal can find some grass in a gap here in the outfield as that curveball gets over at the knees, strike 2. That pitch. Here's the pitch, outside corner, strike 3 called. Pasco caught looking, and a fastball on the outside part of the plate, strike 3.
Not in line for the concessions. Your teachers want to take attendance, want to make sure you're in position. Any students
as the Jackfish do scratch across one mark. RBI single, Ryan Poctrez has it a 4-0 Jackfish lead after 3 innings of play. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Fish in command, and we'll see if Underhill trots back out onto the pitcher's mound or not. We'll be back for inning number 4 here in the Rose City.
To Dawson Taylor. Happy 9th birthday, Dawson, from your friends, family, and the Welland Jackfish. Also, I believe, from Glendale, Mr. Brochu, a teacher birthday today. Happy birthday to Mr. Brochu from Glendale today. All students not in line for concessions out in the berm areas, please return to your seats. Thank you. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Welland Jackfish, number 37. Caleb Furestick.
For a long time, for a long time, for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta put you down. Sooner or later, gotta put you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been rough with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He called my name and my heart stood still, but he said, John, go do my will. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Hamilton Cardinals, shortstop, number 41, Cam Gravel.
So Cam Gravel leads things off for the Hamilton Cardinals here in the top of the 4th inning. Caleb Furestick, converted outfielder to a pitcher this season, on the bump for the Jackfish. Excellent, excellent start from Brandon Underhill, and all we needed to see from him this afternoon. And manager Brian Esery very happy with what he's seen from his young righty. Bringing the lefty Caleb Furestick, and the first batter he plunks. So similar to last night's for Caleb Furestick, he hit the first batter he saw last night. He hits the first batter he sees today.
Welland Jackfish, number 2, Ryan Poctrez. Batting for Hamilton, a right fielder, number 16, Dennis DeBanning.
So Poctrez now behind the dish for the Jackfish. Give Cote the rest of the day off. And DeBanning will step in to the batter's box here. 2-3-4. And DeBanning takes outside for ball 1. Furestick comes set on the bump. He's going to pick over Back in safely is Gravel. Fiersteak's pitch inside, 2-0. Fiersteak set, 2-0 on the way to the plate. That one dips inside, 3-0 now the count on Dave Anning, the 3-hole hitter for the Cardinals. And he's got to find the strike zone here.
Just looks a little bit unsettled to start. I mean, like I said, the same as last night, hitting that first batter can change your mind mentally and figure out what you're going to throw now with Devaney up at the plate.
Fiersteak, a guy with a plus arm in the outfield last season. We know he can throw it hard as he pumps in strike one. Said to me yesterday he's converting straight to just pitching this season. I assume maybe at some point we'll see him pinch run. He's got a pair of wheels on him as well. And that's going to be called strike two, so a full count now on Dave Anning. Payoff pitch on the way. Fiersteak checks the runner over at first. Off he goes. That's a ground ball through the hole. Hunt's over. Looks to second. They're going to get him in a rundown over at second base. What a play by Hunt if they can execute this. There's the speed shown off by Torin Vasilenic. And how about the heads-up play from Hunt? He saw he overran second base. And he's going to get the lead runner, Dave Anning, safe at first. But they will retire Gravel.
First baseman Tanner Renfro.
And now one away. That'll bring up Tanner Rempel, so fielder's choice on the infield. First pitch from Fiersteak, down and inside. Back over to first base to check on Dave Anning in safely. Here's the pitch, that one just a bit outside, 2-0 the count. Pitch is outside, 3-0 now the count. As Fiersteak has fallen behind another batter here, 3-0. And again, just having trouble locating that zone. Here in this fourth inning, Jackfish bullpen is busy. Wind's starting to pick up here this afternoon as Fiersteak punches in strike one. Fiersteak set. Got a sign from Parktrans. That one turned on down the third baseline, foul. And we're back to a full count. Way off again, another full count. Here it comes. Off goes the runner. That's high for ball 4. And now 2 aboard with 1 away.
Third baseman Luis Bernardo.
And that'll bring in Luis Bernardo, the 5-hole hitter. Lefty-righty matchup. Bernardo's got a man in scoring position here. 4-0 Jackfish. Hits are 8-1 in favor of the Fish. No errors on either side. Here's Stake, delivers. Across the plate on the inside corner for strike 1. Banning the lead off second. Cut on and miss, strike 2, and 0-2 ahead of his first batter this afternoon, Furistake. Changes the complexity of the at-bat when he gets ahead. But he's in a good spot here. Furistake comes set, checks back at second. Now comes home to the plate. That one right up the middle, could be 2. Hunt. Got it, 4, and he steps on second, unable to make that throw over to first base, and he gets the second out.
Designated hitter Callum Blue.
So another good play by Ethan Hunt. Dave Banning will advance up to third base, and that'll put Bernardo with the fielder's choice on at first. This will bring up Callum Blue to the plate. So Blue with 2 on and 2 out. First Cardinal run stands 90 feet away. Lefty-lefty matchup for Furistake. First delivery is fouled off and out of play, 0-1. Starting to find that zone just a little bit more here. Furistake settled in just a little bit. On the way, that one bounces. Heck of a block behind the plate by Poctrez. As he'll save a run on that. Block down low. And it's 1-1 the count on Blue. Blue to get aboard, it'll be Lane Renault getting a chance in this top half of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch, 1-1 on the way, in tight, ball 2. Furistake kicks, delivers inside. That one's going to get behind Poctrez on his way home. Poctrez, throw home, Furistake, the tag! Got him out at home! How about the play from Poctrez? The hustle to get back to the backstop and able to get that pitch
once again, your attention,
right to Furistake, who's perfectly in position to cover home plate. He makes the tag on Dave Banning, and the side, just like that, is retired as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Jackfish remain on top, 4-0.
To your seats, thank you.
She's
Princess Elizabeth and Gordon. Please report to the concession stand now. Gordon and Princess Elizabeth, you can go to the concession stands. Students from Gordon and Princess Elizabeth, you can head to the concession stands. Thank you. Leading off the 4th inning for the Fish, shortstop number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
We'll go back inside the ballpark here, bottom half of inning number 4. Jackfish ahead 4-0. As Mizuki Akatsu back on the bump to start this fresh inning this time for Hamilton, and he pumps in ball 1. TD6 up to lead things off. It's 1-2-3 in the order for Welland. Dupuis, Moretto, and Porchelato. Dupuis turns on a ball deep to left field, drifting over the left fielder. He dropped it! Fair ball! Dupuis on his horse into second base. He's in with a slide. And it looked like Lane Renault just misread that ball. It was in his glove, dropped out. And that's how we start the bottom half of inning number 4. And that'll go down as an E7 on Renault.
First baseman number 15, Steven Moretto.
Big Rossi in this one. Drops it for.
So an E7 down on Renault in left field. In a runner up right off the bat in scoring position for the Jackfish, and that'll bring up Steven Moretto. First hit pitch to Moretto is on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That one bouncing in the dirt. There goes Pasco to third base. He's in safely. How about the jump from Pasco in second? That ball didn't really get that far away from Andrew Johnson. Just enough for Tyler Dupuis to get into third base safely. And he's 90 feet away. 1-1 the count. Moretto slashes that one down the first base line. It's slicing away, and that one will drop in foul territory. 1-2. Pitch, long staring from Akatsu. He comes set. Delivery's in the dirt. And a good block. Johnson behind the plate. 2-2 the count on Moretto. Bottom of the 4th. Only playing 7 this afternoon. Comes the pitch. Moretto slashes one through the hole on the left side. That's a base hit. That ball squirts into left field, and it's an RBI single for Steven Moretto, a scorcher to shortstop. And Gravel can't come up with it.
Good job staying patient. Put those balls into the dirt, trying to get Moretto the chance.
Right fielder number 10, Mateo Porchelato.
So still nobody away here in the bottom half of inning number 4. Another run scratch across for Welland. Moretto on first. Here's Porchelato. Big cut, and that one up and out of play. 0-1 on Mateo Porchelato. And one on the way. That one dips outside. 1-1 now the count on Porch. Porch this afternoon doubled and scored back in the first, hit into a bases loaded double play in the second. And he's going to take that one outside as well. 2-1 now the count. That one low, gets behind the back catcher Johnson, and Moretto will advance 90 feet as he puts himself now into scoring position. Bullpen quiet for the Cardinals, short-staffed here this afternoon. Hamilton lost their starting pitcher to injury a little bit earlier than they wanted to, and now had to go to the bullpen a little bit earlier, so I'm sure we'll see hopefully Akatsu can get through a couple of innings for the Cardinals here this afternoon. Only got to get to 7. Light warming up going down to the bullpen right now for Hamilton. 3-1 on the way to Porcelado, right on top of it, but he fouls it back. His pitch. Porcelado takes it down and in. That's ball 4, and he's aboard at first base. Still nobody out. And the Jackfish starting to put together here the makings of a big inning, and we're going to get a mound visit from the pitching coach to check on Akatsu.
Designated hitter number 27, Cole Cote.
Cote up to bat.
So Cote moved to that DH spot with Pactres sliding in behind the dish. And here is the big bat of Cote. They get a pinch runner, and Moretto's going to be out of this game. Caleb Furistake is going to take over at second base. So from the mound of the base paths, Furistake on a pitch run.
Pitch running at second base now, number 37, Caleb Furistake.
So you're not going to start to see the Jackfish kind of slot guys in who normally don't start or normally don't get. Want to get everybody through, everybody in, everybody some at-bats and some action here this afternoon, and a 1-0 count now to Cote. Cote, little hack job, upset at himself as that one right off his hands. To Cole Cote. Three and one now on Cote. Last season, Cote, we talk about the OCAA Player of the Year. No, I wait till you hear these stats. 582 average in 18 starts. 28 runs scored, 32 hits, 6 of those being doubles, 3 bombs, 35 ribbies. He slugged almost 1,000. 11 walks. As that one right back to the pitcher. To second, misplayed. That one gets into center field, and that's going to bring home another run for the Jackfish as Furistake trots in to score, and the Fish take a 5-0 lead, and still nobody out. things really falling apart this inning in the field for Hamilton. If you go back into the fifth, or in this inning, Noah, the drop pop-up in left field, that should have been an out. And now the overthrow at second base, and the bases continue to turn around here for Welland as Grayson Barrett will step in with 2 aboard here and nobody away. And it's now a 6-0 Jackfish lead.
Just a few errors, just biting the foot of the Cardinals and out.
I think as that's going to be a little flare job. That's going to drop in left center field, base hit. Around to score another run, and it's a 7-0 Jackfish lead. As getting in on the fun is Barrett with a base knock.
A reminder to all fans, please do not block the stairways for safety purposes. You cannot be blocking
I think
the
most
stairways.
impressive thing about Cote, I mentioned those stats, he didn't strike out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Only 2 strikeouts last season in 18 games played with the Durham Lords. 18 games and 2 Ks. And really, really impressive for Cote, who's taken this step right into the IBL. And again, got a big shoes to fill. Taking over for Sam Cocker. There's a ground ball, but can they convert this one? 6-4. No, they can't get the out at first. As coming home, another run to score. That's Cote trotting in as that ball into the seats. So they do record the out at second base. Can't turn the double play. Was a tailor-made 6-4-3. And Daly had trouble turning it. So 1 away now. Hunt will be safe at first. He'll go down as a fielder's choice. Cote around to score. Barrett erased on the base paths at second. And here's Torn Vasilinic, who doubled in his last at-bat. That pitch is fouled straight back and out of play. 0-1. Hamilton bullpen now double action as Akatsu struggling here in this inning. He hasn't had any help by his defense either. 3 errors, Noah, in this inning for Hamilton.
Yeah, just kind of bad to worse, really. You know, especially after losing Corbin Peters in that 3rd inning stint.
Off-speed pitch, Vasilinic stays on it, fouls it back 0-2, now the count. To the Jackfish third baseman this afternoon. Oh and 2, here comes the pitch, low, ball 1. That one chopped foul as Vasilinic will see another pitch. Hamilton still being held just to 1 hit this afternoon. That 1 hit coming in the 3rd inning, courtesy of Brennan Daly out of the 9-hole. It was just a single up the middle. 1-2. Here it comes. That one, another one fouled back by Vasilinic out of play. And we'll see once again another pitch. Runner at first base is Hunt. Excellent speed. Vasilinic gets another piece of that one, maybe playable over for Rempel at first base, and that ball's going to leak into the seats.
Fighting off these pitches while just staying alive in this count.
fouling off the ones he doesn't like, hoping to see one that he does like and see if he can put some good wood on it. There's the pitch. Vasilinic locked in a battle with Katsu here. Can't put him away. Fourth foul ball of this at-bat, and we stay 1-2. Viewers back at home, and limited tickets for the home opener on the 18th. It's coming up quick. I think under 200 tickets available for the home opener. Cut on and miss. Vasilinic finally retired as Akatsu gets the best of them. Strike 3, and now 2 away for Ryan Pucktrez. And again, that home opener, it's going to be a banner night. Raise the first ever championship banner here at Welland Stadium for the Welland Jackfish. Ring night, all against the Barrie Bay Cats on the 18th. And again, tickets are very limited, so if you want to come on out to the pond for a good time and a sold-out crowd, pop on out and grab your tickets online at wellandjackfish.com. And don't waste any time because, again, they're going quick and they will be gone. It will be a sold-out home opener here for the Welland Jackfish. Less than a week and a half away until that home opener. Great night of festivities it will be as Pucktrez takes inside ball 2 and off for second. So now a runner in scoring position for Pucktrez, who has had himself a very good game at the plate. 2 for 2, Pucktrez, an RBI single. 2 for 2 and 2 base knocks. Youngster trying to prove himself here in this lineup early on in the spring training. Here comes the 2-0 to Pucktrez, going to slash one to left field. He's got another base knock. Pucktrez, and it's going to be another RBI hit. 3 for 3 on the afternoon for Ryan Pucktrez. And he brings home another one. 9-0 Jackfish, who have put up a 5 spot here in the bottom of the 4th inning. This kid just continues to hit. And again, now is 4 for 4 in the IBL. And again, keeps that perfect 1,000 batting average rolling right along for Ryan Pucktrez, who just continues to put barrel on ball. Excellent, excellent afternoon for the young backstop of the Welland Jackfish.
That's going to do it for Mizuki.
Call to the bullpen.
Yeah, into the bullpen for the Cardinals. 43 pitches and a little under 2 innings. So Jackfish is doing a great job just extending those counts, fouling those balls off.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 88, Cade Kozak. All right, next school's up. Please report to the concessions. St. Francois and Alexander Kruska. St. Francois and Alexander Kruska, please report to the concessions. Thank you.
Again, sending the lead now 9-0 for the Jackfish.
Absolutely pouring it on here in this bottom half of inning number 4, and you're exactly right. Call to the bullpen this afternoon. 3rd pitcher of the afternoon for the Hamilton Cardinals, Cade Kozak. Double K in trying to get out of this inning, this bottom of the 4th inning for the Hamilton Cardinals, and it's hard to blame all on Mizuki Akatsu. Got absolutely no help, Noah, from his defense.
Yeah, those few errors that led to a lot of scores in that, this inning. And, like you said, it's kind of hard to put the blame on him when the rest of the team, not only defensively but offensively, hasn't had a lot of success. And it really has just been a great showing from Welland this afternoon.
put on a great show here for these kids in attendance. Again, the sold-out crowd, our first annual school day game on a gorgeous afternoon here at Welland Stadium. Just couldn't ask for any better of the last couple of days of baseball here in early May. Three in the first, one in the third, 5. And the fifth is still not over. Or the fourth, sorry, is still not over.
Interesting thing to note too is, we talked about this game in the preseason as kind of a spring tune-up for both these teams. And, I read an article about some power rankings heading into the season, and Welland slotted in that 2 spot just behind, I believe it's London in the first, looking strong into the season, and the Cardinals kind of in that 5th, middle area. Had a struggling regular season. Need a push in the playoffs, but
center fielder number 8,
to get past in that semifinals.
And if you know this league, and this Hamilton Cardinals team, a team that really just was horrible. Got new ownership, a lot of new management, lots of new positions filled, and they built a heck of a team last season, and they kind of surprised a lot of people at how good they were last season. And again, we talked about it last night on the broadcast. These teams, these IBL teams, you look at Toronto in this season, they've brought in new ownership, they've brought in new people, and these guys want these teams to be good. They want to be competitive. They care about the league, right? Every season, this league continues to grow and continues to get better. Last year, we saw it with Hamilton. This year, we see it with Toronto. I believe their owner won Executive of the Year last season for the Hamilton Cardinals just because of how great of a rebrand they had. Excellent, excellent, excellent job by the Hamilton Cardinals last season. They look to continue that here in this 2024 season as well, and I think they can surprise a lot of people here in the 2024 baseball IBL season. We shall see. And again, as Kozak starts off 3-0 now to Ethan Pasco. Pasco's walked and struck out here today. Takes strike 1. Jackfish will travel to Hamilton later this week to play another tune-up game. Pasco, little dribbler out front of the plate. That's going to be tough on the wheels. He's got, throw is away from the first baseman. And Pasco reaches. There again, Ethan Pasco showing off the wheels. He's got down the first base line. Now runners at the corners for TD6 back to the top of the order. And the Jackfish have batted around here in the 4th inning.
Shortstop, number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
Low down is a base hit for Pasco. His first down the afternoon. That pitch from Kozak way up high. Two 2-0 now the count to Dupuis. Dupuis bounces one to third base, off the glove of the third baseman, Bernardo. That'll bring one run in, around from second, and now the throw in between. They're going to catch Pasco down in a rundown over at first base, and he's going to trot his way back to first, and he's safe. So Dupuis safe at first after that'll probably go down as once again another error, the fifth error of the night for the Hamilton Cardinals. 4th error of this inning for Hamilton. Just a dreadful, dreadful inning on defense for the Cards. As Poctres crashes the plate, 10-0. 11 hits now for Welland. As this one is outside, ball 2-2-0 the count. That one slashed off down the first baseline, foul. Two and one now the count. Nolan Phelan, the pinch hitter for the Jackfish. 2-1 on the way to him as outside. 3-1 now the count, and Gozak is just struggling to get him over the plate here. To Phelan. He fouls that off. Back up behind us here in the press box, and a full count coming up. See if Kozak can make this one pitch here and get this Cardinals team back to the dugout and back to swinging the bats. Payoff on the way from Kozak. Runners at the corners take off. That pitch is outside. Ball 4. Bases loaded. And the inning will continue.
Right fielder number 10, Mateo Porcelato.
So here is Mateo Porcelato. A couple of runs scored, a double in this one. A couple of hits for Porch already as he steps in with the bases full of fish. Here in a 10-0 game already, 2 away. Lefty-lefty matchup for Kozak. First pitch, not close, ball 1. Here's the pitch, that one will bounce in. 2-0 the count now to Porcelato. On the way, check swing. And that one caught a piece of Porcelato on the hand and trying to shake that off. 3-0 the count now. Or did they say he went around?
I think they did.
Porcelato still shaking up in the batter's box. Now he'll step in. Here it comes. High and in sight, ball 3. 3-1. Cut on and miss Porcelato on a full count. Two on the way. And strike 3 called, so Kozak out of it. Not before the fish scratch across 5 more runs. 10-0 Welland as we head to the top of the 5th inning here at Welland Stadium.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Welland Jackfish, number 44, Jack Kemp. Leading off the 5th inning for Hamilton, designated hitter Callum Blue.
Welcome back inside the ballpark. Is that one fouled off? Top of the 5th inning, Hamilton in a big hole, 10-0 Jackfish in the lead. Jack Kemp now on the bump for the Welland Jackfish. As he kicks and delivers, that one fouled off. 0-2 now the count.
A big thank you to all the schools for attending the first ever Welland Jackfish School Day game. I know some schools, the buses are here, but a big
Blue,
thank you
Renault,
to
and Johnson,
Pearl
2 up in that
Elementary,
order in
Saint
this
Joseph,
inning.
St. Francois, thank you as well.
Kick and deliver, that one
Thank you
chopped
to St.
foul
Mary's.
down the
Thank
first
you.
base line. Oh-2 on the way high, ball 1. There's the pitch, curveball, got him looking, strike 3. And that's how we start the top of inning number 5. 1 away. As
Left
that'll bring
fielder,
up
Lane
Renault.
Renault.
Want to know the count to Renault. Here it comes on the way to the plate. High, ball 2. And again, no one out for this Hamilton team and also this Welland team. You got guys in there that are going to see the field here for the last couple of innings, and it's just take every at-bat as it would be a 1-run game, a 2-run game, right? Get those quality at-bats in, still try and, you know, make it worth your while as that one's up in tight. 3-0 the count.
Yeah, exactly. Take every opportunity you get, especially in these spring tune-up games. You know, the score a little bit lopsided, but there's always something to take for, like you said, every at-bat, every pitch, every ground ball you play.
There's the pitch. Crustades for strike 1. 3-1 now the count. Two now, battling all the way back to a full count. As here comes the payoff. Johnson waits on deck for the Cards. That'll dip outside for ball 4, and Renault will draw the walk here in the top of the 5th inning. And that will bring Andrew Johnson to the dish with one away and a runner base
Catcher
for the
Andrew
Hamilton Cardinals.
Johnston.
Pitch high, ball 1. Here comes the delivery. Yes, he did go around, and it's going to be a called strike. 1-1 the count to Andrew Johnson. Runner over at first, Lane Renault drawing the walk. Short lead over at first base. Here comes the delivery high, and ball 2. As that one delivers outside, ball 3, now 3-1 the count. Light work going on down in the Fish bullpen. Some guys, some work here in these later innings. Time called at the plate. As Johnson will step out, reset his batter helmet, and step right back into the batter's box. Three-1. Comes the delivery high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks here for the Hamilton Cardinals. And that'll bring up Brendan Daly, the 9-hole hitter. He's got the lone hit on the night for the Hamilton Cardinals. And he steps up with a runner in scoring position.
Second baseman Brendan Daly.
Starting out the 9-hole hitter, 1-0. Again, you got a big lead here. All you want to ask is throw strikes. That one laced up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Daly. He's got his second of the afternoon. Holding at third is Renault. And that will load up the bases full of Cardinals for the top of the order and Brandon Nicholson.
Center fielder Brandon Nicholson.
So now the bases full of Cards. And for the first time this afternoon, Hamilton pressing here in the bottom, or in the top half of this fifth inning. Delivery in there at the knees on Nicholson for strike one. And one swing of the bat can really get Hamilton right back in this ball game. You know Brandon Nicholson would love to make that happen. Wild cut and a miss from Nicholson. That one not even close. 0-2 now the count on B-Nick. Nicholson ready. 0-2 pitch on the way to Nicholson. It's up high, leaves that one. 1-2 now the count. Pitch right at the knee. Strike three called on Nicholson. Second strikeout of the inning. And now two down here with the bases loaded. Still a chance though to do some damage here. As Cam Gravel will step up. Gravel was hit by a pitch, grounded out in this game back in the first inning. Nicholson, a tough afternoon for the veteran. A ground out and a couple of Ks. Now in the books for B-Nick. Pitch in tight for ball one on Gravel. One-0 pitch on the way. Right there at the knees, strike one call. Count on a miss, strike two, and now one strike away from getting out of it and striking out the side. Cut on and miss, strike three. So that'll do it for the top of the fifth inning. Another zero put up by the Welland Jackfish. 3 strikeouts in the inning for the Fish as Cam Gravel is sat down as we head to the bottom of the fifth inning. We're going to hand things over to Noah Vogel for the rest of this one. Noah's going to cover your play-by-play for the next couple of innings on YouTube if you're watching in. I got to step away, and we will leave it in very capable hands of Noah Vogel. So enjoy the rest of your ball game. Noah's going to take over from here on out. It's all Jackfish here at the pond at a school day game. 10-zip Jackfish as we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Good afternoon and welcome back inside the Welland Stadium here at the Rose City. I'm Noah Vogel, filling in now for Alec Murray, who's going to have to step aside. For the rest of this game, the Jackfish currently leading 9-0 as we get set.
Leading off the fifth inning
for the bottom half of the fifth inning here for this first annual school day game
the designated hitter number
the Welland Jackfish and the Hamilton Cardinals. And start off 4, 5, 6. Cote up at the plate. As the pitch in the dirt. We'll go down for ball one. So Cade Kozak at the mound. 23 pitches so far. In about an inning and a bit. He'll snag that one down and go to first base and get the first out of the bottom of the fifth. So Cote,
left fielder number 24, Grayson Barrett.
Barrett up at the mound. 2 for 3. And the fourth had a single.
Could all students from Greendale, please report back to your seats. All students from Greendale, back to your seats immediately.
Hit by a pitch
Thank
where
you.
he scored. They run in that third inning. One well outside for ball number 1, so 1-1 on the count. So Kozak's pitch inside, just on the edge of the strike zone, will go for strike number 2 on Barrett. So 1 out, 1-2 count. And Barrett, a shot through the gap, will drop in for another base hit. So the left fielder gets his
Now batting for the
second
Jackfish,
of the game
number
so
30.
far. Now,
Attention, Diamond Trail. Your bus is here. Diamond Trail students, your bus is here. Thank you.
1-1 the count. Just letting some other players for the Jackfish to get some guys in this spring tune-up. Chance for a double play here. We'll get the second to first. And he's going to be called out. And that will do it for the
All
fifth inning. So
students from
quick turn
Princess Elizabeth.
for the
All
Cardinals.
students from Princess Elizabeth.
Nothing to show for
Please report back to your
for the
seats. All
Jackfish,
students
and we'll come
from
back
Princess Elizabeth.
with a pitching
Back to your
change.
seats. Thank you.
And we join you for the top of the sixth inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Welland Jackfish, number 1, Dante Cefala.
So welcome back inside the Welland Stadium. I'm Noah Vogel, filling in for the absent Alec Murray. And if you're just joining us here watching live on YouTube, it's currently 9-0.
Leading off the sixth inning for the
in favor
Cardinals,
of
right
the
fielder
Welland Jackfish
Dennis
over
DeBenning.
the Hamilton Cardinals for this school day, first annual school day game. As just over 2,400 students made the trip today's game. Some starting to leave now. The buses arriving for some of these schools. Got a pitching change for the Jackfish. Dante Cefala now at the mound as Demanding will hit that one into center field and get the Cardinals started off in the top of the sixth. So
First baseman Tanner
it's his
Rempel.
second single of the game. Off the first pitch of Cefala. And so up at the plate, Rempel was hit by a pitch. Pardon me, was sent to first on a walk at his last at bat. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. That first pitch down in for a ball. Contact on that gets just by Vasilinic. And back-to-back singles on 3 pitches for the Cardinals. And 2 men on, first and second.
Third baseman Luis Bernardo.
So Bernardo now in that 5th position. A chance to clean up here and get the Cardinals on the board. So Cefala's pitch in there for a strike. in the dirt, good block. At the plate. Patres. So 1-1 the count. That one well outside for ball 2. 3 hits in the game so far for the Cardinals, 2 coming in the top of this 6th inning. 2-0, no out. A 2-1 count for Bernardo. Straight across the plate for strike number 2. Two-two pitch. That one sent into center field and will be a fly out all the way back to Pasco in center field.
Designated hitter Carlos.
So the first out of the inning as Bernardo flies out. And Blue will now step up to the mound. So 2 men on, 1 out for Blue. First pitch well inside for ball number 1. Blue so far struck out twice. So 1-1 count. Swung on and through the gap, and that's going to score the first run of the game for the Cardinals, as coming in to home plate is DeBanning. So first contact on that third pitch for Blue gets just past the first baseman. And then the Cardinals are now on the board. So Renault now out at the plate. Zaval's pitch high will go for ball 1. Sliced out, foul ball. So now 1-1. The count for Renault, 2 men on. That one hitting the corner of the strike zone will go for strike number 2. Follow up in the count, 2-1. That one high for ball number 2. So some of the seats starting to empty here near the third base line. And it's ball to the dirt, running to third. It's going to be thrown out as Rempel is gunned down for the second out of the inning. So now full count for Renault. It's going to go for a ball high above the strike zone. So Renault gets walked for the second straight inning. Near the bottom
Catcher Andrew
of
Johnston.
the lineup, number 8 in the card, Johnston. Again, with 2 men on. Johnson walked in the 5th inning. First pitch just outside. We'll go for ball number 1. That one tight inside on Johnston. So Dante Zavala trying to get out of this inning. 2 down. That one hit straight into center field and glove down by Pasco, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th. As 4 hits for the Cardinals turns into their first run of the game.
Everybody that's still here,
And we'll be
Jared,
back.
Gary, they've asked everybody to do the chicken dance. Get on your
7,
feet.
8, 9.
Gary Miato wants to see the chicken dance.
Up next at the bottom of the 6th inning.
Great job now pitching for the Hamilton Cardinals. Number 41, Tak Aguchi. the 6th inning for your Jackfish, third baseman number 20.
So welcome back inside the Welland Stadium on Noel Vogel. As we get to the bottom of the 6th inning here, it'll be Vasilinic up for the Welland Jackfish, 9-1 here at his first annual school day game between the hometown Welland Jackfish against the Hamilton Cardinals in their second preseason spring tune-up game. Both these teams will face off later this week in the Hammer. And a pitching change for the Cardinals as Takaguchi now at the mound. His first pitch fouled off by Vasilinic. Two Ks and a double for Vasilinic. That pitch outside will go for ball number 1, so 1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 now. Behind the count, Vasilinic. One-two pitch. Sidearm throw goes just outside the strike zone. Count at 2-2. One up, one down for Aguchi as he strikes out Vasilinic.
Catcher number 2, Ryan Patres.
So Patres now up for the Jackfish. So far in his career, 100% hitting average. 3 base hits already in this game. As everyone goes for strike number 1. And again into center field, it's gonna drop down, but gloved. So that'll end the streak for Patres.
Center fielder number 8, Ethan Pasco.
Nicholson was there in center field. Patres flying out. So up at the bottom of the order, Pasco, the lefty. First pitch flown out to third, and that'll do it. So 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals. 9-1. The Jackfish currently lead Hamilton as we will send it to the final 7th inning, where we'll see 9 up to the top of the order, 1 and 2 to come next.
Your attention please, now pitching for Welland, number 4, Evan Marks. Leading off the 7th inning.
So welcome
for
back
Hamilton.
inside the Welland Stadium
Second
for
baseman
the
Brendan
7th
Daly.
final inning here for the first annual school day game between the Welland Jackfish and the Hamilton Cardinals. 3 up, 3 down for the Cardinals at the bottom of the 6th inning. 9-1 the Jackfish lead, and a pitching change is Evan Marks now at the mound. His first pitch fouled off by Daly. He was 2 for 2 on the afternoon, 2 base hits. That ball down to the dirt will go for ball 1. So 1-1 the count for Daly. In the dirt again. Two-one pitch for Daly. Down and under the plate for ball 3. So Daly up 3-1 on the count here in the top of the 7th inning. Fouled off once again, so full count. Here comes a 3-2. Just got a piece of it, so staying alive at the plate is Daly. Brendan Daly only played 2 games last season, had 2 hits and scored 2 runs for the Cardinals, and this time a line drive down third base line will get him his 3rd hit of the game, and he's going to spring it for a double. He's going to be gunned down, but safe at second. So a nice little afternoon for Brendan Daly, the number 9 hitter on this Cardinals roster. Picks up his 3rd hit and his 3rd at bat.
Center fielder Brandon Nicholson.
So back to the top of the order. As Nicholson, the former Jackfish, up at the plate with a man on second. And that one's going to go foul. 1-1 the count on Nicholson. And what turned out to be an excellent day for baseball. A bit of a landslide lead for the Jackfish currently, but the Cardinals trying to close it down. We've seen a lot of our students for the school day game having to leave. But it was quite a great atmosphere for most of the game, as that one's going to fly out to Dupuis. Just outside a second for the first out of the 7th inning.
Shortstop, number 41, Cam Gravel.
So Cam Gravel up at the plate. Was hit by a pitch in the 4th inning and struck out in the 5th. His 4th at-bat, that one in there for a strike. As Evan Marks catches him looking. like I said, some of the students have already left, not a lot remaining. But an excellent atmosphere, a lot to cheer about, especially in that 4th inning, with the Jackfish scoring 5 of their 9 runs. With just a little more than 2,400 students and teachers watching the game. And if you're watching from home on YouTube, I'm Noah Vogel, filling in for Alec Murray, who was here for the first half of the game, but had to go. 1-2 pitch for Marks. It's going to be hit just down center. Thrown to first is late. So safe at first. Gravel beats the throw. So DeBanning,
right fielder
the
Dennis
lone run
DeBanning.
scorer for the Cardinals, up with a man on first and third. One down for the Jackfish. Marks' pitch a little low. Go for ball 1. Fouled off by DeBanning. 1-1 the count. DeBanning 25 RBIs, 6 homers in the regular season last year for the Hamilton Cardinals. They try and bring some runs in here at the top of this 7th inning. And fouled back, so 2-1. The count for Evan Marks at the mound. A little conversation between him and Patres. Here comes the 1-2. Outside. And it's DeBanning. We'll live to see another day. Two the count. Fouled off again. So another chance for the former Jackfish. One out. Runners on the corners. Rempel up next for Hamilton. Fouled off again. So, a 6th pitch at bat for DeBanning, staying alive in this count. Down to the dirt. Full count now for DeBanning. Three-two. Hit straight to second, and that's going to score a run, but DeBanning out at first, so he'll pick up the RBI as Daly will come in to score to get Hamilton their second
First baseman Tanner
run of the game.
Rempel.
It wasn't even until the 4th inning where we saw the first Cardinals hit, now with 7 on the game, and Rempel's going to get hit by a pitch. So 2 on again now for Bernardo.
third baseman Luis Bernardo.
2 flyouts for him. In the 2nd and 6th inning. This one gets caught inside and can't check his swings, so strike number 1. Blue warming up on deck for the Cardinals. Fouled off the back, so down 0-2 is Bernardo. Two outs for the Jackfish. Mark's 0-2 pitch. Foul off again by Bernardo. Strike 3, and that'll do it.
The final score in the first
As
ever Welland
the Welland
Jackfish School Day
Jackfish
game is
will
your
win the
Welland
first
Jackfish
annual
9,
school day
the
game.
Hamilton Cardinals 2.
9-2, as Marks, after getting in a little bit of a congested inning, gets out of it and landed with a strikeout, and that'll do it for me. No Vogel, and for Alec Ridley, who was here before. For anyone watching home,
Fans, one more time, let's hear it for your Welland Jackfish.
the Jackfish will be back in action later this week against the Cardinals once again. And don't forget that home opener.
Thank you to all the schools representing District School Board of Niagara, Niagara Catholic, French Catholic, and French Public School Boards. Thank you, everyone. Keep in mind, your Jackfish regular season home opener, Saturday, May 18th, right here. Thank you to all the student staff and everyone involved in making today's school day game a big success. Thanks to our umpires again, Mr.
That'll
Darren
do it.
Blair.
Jackfish come up
Thanks as
victorious
well
in this
to Meriton's finest, Dale LeGros,
9-2.
and to Jeff Rose.